Hey, what's up everybody? It's a Mustachioed Yoshi here, welcoming you back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Wait, I think I said Definitive Edition last time. I meant Future Connected. Well, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time, we made our way to Teelan's laboratory after clearing out some more quests and getting another Pawn Inspector. However, at the cost of Teelan's lab being destroyed because of a certain Hyentia, who I would rather not name at the moment. You know what? I'll name him Gelgar. Let's talk with Ardred.
Hey, okay.
Hey, you! Please listen! Miss Winnie is feeling sad. And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wing ring while escaping from Alchemoth. That's why she's feeling blue. And I, Ardred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No, I don't have an ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought. If I had to call it anything, I'd call it... That's it, I'd call it compassion. And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring, but I know not how to make one. And also, I cannot move from here on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk. And thusly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who could make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me? I see. Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with a ring and I might just sing. No problem, leave it to me. Well, let's talk with Angela. I'd like to talk to Kino if that's okay. Very well, let's have Kino talk. Hey, Kino, you've helped me make so many friends, so I wanted to get us something special to bring us closer. Like a matching set of items we could all wear. Do you have any good ideas? Kino have just a ticket. We'll make Angela and friends traditional Nippon-style friendship bracelets. Friendship bracelets? And you can make them, Kino? That's an amazing idea, I love it! For starter, need some elastic ivy. Angela know where to find, maybe? Elastic ivy. Right, I think my dad was using it when clearing away some rubble. He was always going off into the woods along Thol's Way, so maybe that's where the vines grow? Good, good. Must find there. Indeed. Kino, go there at once. Let's talk with the Grandel Militia. A high ether crystal, eh? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. But now that I think about it, I might actually have a rough idea about where to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Blast, you know what? I can't recall. It was a long time ago, so my memory's a little hazy. Sorry, your best bet might be asking a fellow squadsman of mine. He's on the ramparts and bound to know more. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I also should check the Quiet Moments page. Yes, there's more quiet moments between Shulk and Nene and Melia and Tyrea. Wait, is Tyrea part of the party? Tyrea? Interesting.
you that?
Humph, you're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a ring, no worries, but... Can it really be true that Oaf Audred wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? Well, you see... Ah, I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up. I'm really not sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to the settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I need you to gather some brightite for me. You should be able to find it in the stone area down the back of the Forbidden Hushland. Good luck. Well, first things first, I'm gonna look for the quiet moments. It's definitely not down there. It has to be up above. Should be... Yes, it's right around here. Can't view it yet. Let's go to the Grandel approach. Let's seek out the quiet moment up ahead. It's praying Carapal. We heard of a braying Carapal, but not a praying Caterpal. I don't think. Can't view this quiet moment yet. Let's go here. Can't view this quiet moment yet. Why not? I'll skip travel ahead to see if this next one will be one of the quiet moments we need.
Oh. A few moments later.
Alright, we've almost made it there, and... Tyrea's Uncertainty. So we can view it even without Tyrea in the party. Interesting.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Indeed.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemar. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right?
That is a possibility.
You've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learned from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood. Yemaya, Mother, please give me a sign.
So that's how she thinks on the matter. Let's see. Well, it's good that we got to see that. There's also a quest out this way. So we should try grabbing that. Oh, hey, Grandel resident. And Ines.
Hi there.
This is so strange. Where could it have gone? Meh? What is problem? Rumbly tum-tum? I've been tending to these wheat fields, but for some reason the growth stimulant has mysteriously disappeared. We're struggling enough with the poor harvest as it is. Without that stimulant, I don't know what we'll do. It used to be Leonard who was in charge of managing the stimulant. But he's moved away from Grandel now. Kind of left us in the lurch here. Obviously, we need enough food if our community here is going to thrive. It'd be great if you could help us out, if you're thinking of volunteering. I need you to collect high leaves and thick nectar for me. We can then process them into growth stimulant. I've heard that high leaves grow all over the Bion's shoulders, so those shouldn't be an issue. As for thick nectar, you can probably get some from the skiers around Zen Thoroughfare when the weather is nice. Well, wouldn't you know it, I have all the items we need. So you'll help. Thanks a bunch. This sounds like job for Hiropon Kino.
Hi there.
So you found the ingredients. Thank you. Another Hiropon day, another Hiropon victory. Whether you apply the stimulant to the wheat or not makes an enormous difference. These fields produce cream wheat, you see. They're packed to bursting with deliciousness come harvest time. But that's only if they've been carefully tended to. I don't want you walking off with fistfuls of this stuff, but if you find any that are ripe for harvest, you can have them. Think of it as my thanks for helping out. You have been a fantastic help after all. Indeed. And we've got new collection points available at Halcyon Meats. Oh, they're right over here. And one of them is an item we need. A kilo pumpkin. More cream wheat. A moro cob. And a rainbow carrot. Yet another rainbow carrot. Moro cob. And a rainbow carrot. Seems there's no new quest at the Companion's Cape. There is, however, a new quest at Grand Arch. That I shall grab. And it's from Vreda.
Welcome.
You're the ones that helped Inez out, aren't you? I make basic necessities for the folks here, but to tell you the truth, we have a slight issue at the moment. Hereupon Kino will hear friend out. I would also like to inquire. then Miss Melia and Kino asked together. I'm working with Bartholomew to make a tool for catching fish that he dreamt up, but we still lack some resources. If we had some half-parts and snare wire, though, we'd be laughing. I don't suppose you could help us out. I am missing 3 half-parts. Both of them should be relatively easy to find on Biona's shoulder, but sadly not in the immediate vicinity. You might find them outside the walls, though. If you find any, please bring them to me. This sounds like job for Hero Pun Kino. I look forward to seeing our Hero Pun work up a sweat. Meh, only if Miss Melly sweat along with, too. Great. Well then, I'll be waiting. Oh yeah, while we're here, we should change some gear on Kino. We got a good weapon for Kino. Let's go with the redwood hair tie and, wait, we already had... Is it sapling hair tie? Sapling amulet, sapling knapsack, sapling anklet. Any new ones for Nene? No? Any new ones for... Nope. While we're at it, I should also track... not known as culling. Actually, maybe I should do that one. Finding happiness. Yeah, we should get that for the tool upgrade. Baru Plaza. Would you look at that? Let's head back to the Grand Arch. Oh yeah, and I should also check quiet moments while we're at it here too. We have Shulk and Nene on Biona's shoulder somewhere. Shulk and Nene on Biona's shoulder.
Alright?
You lot look dusty from the road. Any chance you have my cow list? Yes, that's it! Thanks, bunches! I knew I was onto something when I asked you lot for help. Right, let's get to the good part. Lend me your ether pick, won't you? Sorry to keep you waiting. What do you think, huh? Sleek form factor, right? You can feel the power at a distance. There are ether deposits in Grandel too, so feel free to test the improvements out for yourselves. Indeed. We get the reinforced ether pick. That is worth it. There's an ether deposit right around here, so let's go and see what kind of rank of gems we can find with it. Well, not really find, more like, excavate, I guess you could say. Oh, no, that's on the opposite side, ain't it? Yep, that's on the opposite side, and the frame rates. The frame rates. Aha! We get HP Steel 4 and Aquatic Cloak 4. Those are pretty okay. Could use something more impactful, though. Let's see what the ether deposit up ahead has. I also want to switch Shulk back in and then swap Melia out for Nene. Uh-oh. I heard one of the cats meowing. That's not, The cat's getting pretty old, so... It feels terrible hearing him meow like that. Get aggro down 4, attack stability 4, and attack plus 4. Pretty good gems, but could be better. Do I want to stop at Eternal Zenith? Because I know... Cannot view this quiet moment yet. Oh well. If there's a way I could land there, then... We made it, barely.
This isn't going well.
Someone need help?
I cannot swim out of that? I see. Come on. Come on, Shulk. Surely you can swim that. Or rather, swim to that ledge. Yep, there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking to see. Got congenial cogs. Skyrim horse? Skyrim horse? And we got Kilo Pumpkin from that. Yeah, that's a little... I don't know how I feel about that. There's a quest all the way over there. And a quest objective all the way over here. Let's go to Quarry Colonnade. That's a half part. And red item orb. Brightite. We did need Brightite for something. I remember that much. Let's enter the Zekir Marga Quarry and view strength and unity.
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene?
Ah, yeah,
It's
I remember
called
Tefra Cave.
Nene no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama, hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay
Indeed.
friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad.
Yeah.
Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
Indeed.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They'd try
That's
to drive the
true.
other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melia's here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start of start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
Indeed.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melia's doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared.
That
even
seems a bit
Mr.
uncalled for.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
That seems a bit uncalled for. I get where Nene is coming from. Be as quiet as possible. The only problem is those Chromar. Okay, fine, we're fine. No cyclone. No days. Or not no days. Backslash. Okay. Run.
Going well.
Man, those Chromar have range. And you don't. You gave up that easily? Okay. Let's just start with small group.
Let's do this.
And now a Cyclone. Let's go for days. Oh wow, that didn't last long.
Nice work getting in the rhythm. All right, I'm feeling it. You can definitely do this.
Heal Nene. I got toppled. It's fine. Now Cyclone.
Okay, let's. All right, I'm feeling it. Going well. We can definitely do this.
Shadow Eye. Binding Web.
Just one more left. It's over.
Alright, we got Arachno Air and Popular Staff.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
That's Inflict Break. Monado Cyclone.
Blow you away. Perfected. We're ready for your assistance.
Alright, Pawn Spectre time.
Pawn Spectres, go for it!
In fact, we got bonus damage higher up. Will-O-Wisp Staff. Is that one good? Let's check Melia. That's a little lower on the stats. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
We can't lose.
Witness true power of hero body training. Power dead upon search
Alright.
Kino had great follow-up to that.
Everyone, let's go.
We need our healer.
We haven't lost yet.
Kino is back. Heal,
Stay strong.
Okay, we got revive on Nene.
I've no time to lie.
Now Cyclone. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Seed Bammer. I want to check. Is that... Seed Blammer? Yeah, that's lower than Seed Spare. Oh well. That's a big pass on that one. Amos or Luga? Alright, Daze. I missed the bonus effect. Let's inflict slow. Attack slash. There we go. Wait, snug what now? Snug Hug Blocker L. That's... Ooh, that's actually really good. Yeah, that's really good for Nene. The only problem is there's a level 77 there. Call minions, let's heal Nene. Would have used the heal on myself there. I'm trying to keep the chain attack gauge going. That way, if we do have to face that level, the higher level there, then we should be fine. Keyword being should be fine.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Okay, I want to lure him here. Yes. We're good? Okay, let's go for Red Comet. I messed that one up. I messed that one up terribly. That was great. We got Nonona's license, and that was weird with Pawn Spectre there, but that enemy right there is a Ravager, Applepezia. I think I got that right. I could be wrong. Oh. Let's get Agility down 4, Haste 4, and another Haste 4. Art Seal Resist 4. Good Footing 4. Topple Up 4. Topple Plus 4. Alright, well, seeing as we got that one done, let's head down to the Scapula Lance. It'll be a long way back to the Pawn Spectre, so let's just... I'll skip ahead in post. The Custodian Barrel Dart. I hope he doesn't turn around. Thank you. Alright, let's talk with Nonona.
You speak
Ha! At last, long-awaited desire of Nonona is fulfilled! Now, present proof that friends wrested from grasp of one untidy and bring light to world of shambles. Meh? Friends understand words coming out of the mouth of Nonona, but not meaning. Just give license of Nonona back, please. That's great. The proof Nonona spoke of turned out to be a simple Pawn Spectre license belonging to Nonona himself. That's great. Meh! Nonona no, since ancient time of immemori, brethren have sought to reach fabled Yonderland. Only worthy Nopon may follow as adherents of Oracle 1-1. But Nonona see truthiness. Oracle 1-1 is savior, chosen by old-time legacy. Memo that Nonona pick up in Archaeology Center said as much. Must be accurate, more or less. Find 1-1. Bestow upon 1-1 this most divine revelation from beyond veil. Only then will door of feasibility open. Threads of fateliness please to weave verbal winding way. Wendily.
Made me feel how much more sprightly.
With that, we have just one more Pawn Spectre. Let's check our Pawn Spectre reports and see... Tutu. Look upon elegant swimming form of Tutu. Tutu measure and find treasure, but beauty of Tutu is immeasurable. Glance in mirror can tell you that. Alright, as for... I believe... Yeah, we already talked we already read Evelyn, we already read 10-2s, we already read Deca-Decas, we already read... We did not read No-No-Nas. Nonona carry out sworn plan only to encounter one untidy. Could break final limit and fight off, but not before knaves seal way to original proof. I see, quite the fantasist, that one. Is there an item in there that I need? That should be fine as is, right? Setter X. Setter X is not a quad wing. I was about to say that X is a quad wing. No, it is clearly not a quad wing. Yes, we finally got the last Kilo Pumpkin. But it's still saying that there was something in the Zeker Maga quarry that we need. Yeah, let's head to the Grandel Ramparts and continue our story thing. Although, perhaps not before we... Yeah, I should see 1-1 first. 1-1 first, then story. Meme? Pawn specters all in one place! Such rich feeling of fulfillment! Truth is, 1-1's still not actually ready yet. Now, no throwing fit of tantrum is no need to sweat minor details. Just hear 1-1 out. While travel along Clear Sky Bluff, 1-1 gets set upon by band of cut-purse Igna who steal important memo. Without information contained in memo, ultimate purpose of Pawn Spectre cannot be fulfilled to full. 1-1 beg of friends on own honor as chief, please to retrieve memo. Alright, we will do that, certainly. Alright, let's continue. And some IRL stuff to handle quickly, but... Hey, we got it. Let's go up this way. I assume that's... Yeah, it's another Hyentia. The Grandel Militia.
Let's keep it brief.
A high ether crystal. I think I know what you're getting at here. I'm not entirely sure on the location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sarja told me about it. You might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself, and even tried searching around Nerthus Necropolis, but couldn't find a thing. From what Sarja told me, there's a good chance it's inside of a cave, so that's why I thought it was a place to start. Alas. If it really is in a cave and it's not there, then I'm stumped. Still, that doesn't mean much. There will be other places to check. I can't say for certain, of course. But I do think that we're talking about the same thing here. I expect you'll find Saja at Hero's Rest, down at the south end of Grandel. She's a kind old bird, always worrying about our welfare and that. Anyhow, better get back to my shift. Hope I was able to help a little. Indeed, you were a very big help. I'll say that. I'll skip travel to Grandel Approach, and... yeah, I'll skip ahead and post when we get to Sarja. Alright, and here is Sarja. Yes. Ah, the guard at the ramparts told you, didn't he? He and my late friend were on good terms. Naturally, I had to regale the man with tales of my friend's escapades. I believe the one that may be of particular interest to you is the time this friend, a Hyentia man, discovered a crystal. He was a real go-getter, that man. Always traipsing around exploring from the day he set foot on the shoulder. He would tell me all sorts of stories from his adventures to entertain little old me. I remember it like yesterday. The sky was a brilliant blue, birds were singing. I'd come to pay my respects at the graveyard like any other day. And then, along he came with the biggest smile on his face, and took out an object wrapped in cloth. Said he found a strange crystal alongside an ether deposit. And what a light it gave off. The cloth it was wrapped in wasn't enough to stop it shining through. It was a sight to behold. The core was translucent, yet it gave off a pale glow warm, yet somehow ice cold. It was like being bathed in turquoise sunlight. I'd never seen anything more beautiful, and I don't believe I ever will. Sadly, it dwindled to nothing in a matter of minutes. If there'd been anything left of it, I would have kept it as a memento, I'm sure. I remember him telling me how incredibly large the deposit was, drooping down from the ceiling above. From his description, I imagine it might have looked something like a stalactite. Which is why I'm convinced that it must have been in some sort of cavern. And despite the deposit's size, the crystal he'd retrieved to fit comfortably in the palm. It must have been formed over a long period of time. Ideally, he could have told you exactly where it was located. But I'm afraid that's not possible because he's sleeping here quite peacefully now, and cannot really be disturbed. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you the exact location, my dears. Still, I hope that my little anecdote was of some use to you. I pray that you, too, will be able to find what you seek. Thank you, Sergeant. This is going to be of great help to us. We'd better report back to Radzim. Indeed. Let's get Melia in the party. Wait, actually, have Melia replace Shulk here, and then... I think it's here? No? Where is it? Not change time. I want quest log. You know, I'll worry about that next time. Let's go see Radzim. Wait, what did that say? Revitalized body! Defend from sniffles! One swig give you boost throughout day! I died.
Something on your mind?
So, that's how things are. It seems we owe Miss Saja and her friend a debt of gratitude for the valuable information they provided us. It's just my conjecture, but the crystal may have been highly responsive to heat and sublimated when exposed to sunlight. It's fascinating, isn't it? I have to say, its properties are quite unusual. And I agree with Saja. I think they would be found in a cave, like she said. So, the soldier said he'd already searched Nerthus Necropolis, huh? Alright, let's think of other options then. If you follow Fime Lane, which breaks off from Thul's Way towards the northwest, you'll reach the Forbidden Hushland. It's a dangerous place, though, so it hasn't been mapped out very thoroughly. Nevertheless, there is meant to be a cave-like location thereabouts. The man who found the crystal must have been a formidable swordsman. It may be from him that news of the cave's existence reached us. Very worthy. I pray that you find a high ether crystal there indeed. You are the only ones we can rely on to harvest it, I'm afraid. Good luck. And if you do find a high ether crystal, be careful to keep it away from strong light as you carry it back. Indeed. With that, we get the quest for high ether. And I think this is a good place to leave off. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Let's clear out some quests, and hopefully find those high ether crystals. This has been Mustachioed Yoshi signing off. Have a good one. Peace!